What's going on, guys? It's your boy 867-5309-858, and this is a little bit of a different video, but I got nominated to do the special WWE Fan Tag Challenge. Now, this is where you, as a fan, if you're a fan of the WWE, get to tag 5 people, which I will probably do at the very end, and we get to do answering 20 questions, all that. I was nominated by Seth, NNSCRA, which is pretty cool. I finally got nominated. Hooray! Also, you just noticed here, too, I got brand new glasses that I'm now using, so now those old ones are IP. So now these are new glasses to represent me and me only, which they feel really good and all that stuff, and go from there. So anyway, we begin! Question number 1. How long have you been watching wrestling? Okay, let's go back to all the way in the mid-early 2000s. Yes, you heard me right, 2003, 2004 here. I was actually kind of on and off in different years, I guess you could say. I was really on and off. It was like 2003, 2004 started off. Then it went to 2006, stopped there. And then it went to 2009, 2010, kind of stopped there. And then it went full-time on in 2011. I think the last I watched before the full-time was like the Nexus era, which was in that 2010 area. And now, 2011, ever since then, I've been watching WWE ever since. And I've been enjoying most of it. And a lot of stuff's been good. There's been some bad in the process as well. But hey, then like the later in the years, I've been like watching some TNA. And then watched a little bit of Ring of Honor. And then a little bit of Lucha Underground as well. And yeah, it's really good. I've liked it. So that's how long I've been watching wrestling. And I hope it continues. Favorite superstar? Oh, okay, here we go. Deep breath here. I'm a big Jeff Hardy fan. I've been a big Jeff Hardy fan. I've loved him, especially in the early work when he was doing a lot of the extreme stunts. And I still like him this very day. I hope he comes back to WWE. Hope you do, Jeff. Matt Hardy, I'll say him as well. Kevin Owens. Now, that is a superstar I've recently gotten into that I'm liking a lot. And whether if it was the days before coming into WWE or the days he's in right now, he's been awesome. And he's even better on Twitter. So if I were you guys, follow Kevin Owens on Twitter. This guy can be an ultimate savage at times. Oh my god, he'll make you laugh your ass off at times. Just make sure you don't piss him off or you're going to get roasted. Another one I could say I've liked is Finn Balor and I want to say Sami. Sami Zayn would be another one I'd have to say in the WWE area. And TNA, that's tough to say. I'd have to stick with the Hardys. I really would. Favorite diva? Number 3. Yeah. Oh, man. Kelly is, I think, my favorite overall all time. As like a with personality and the looks. As an actual wrestler, that really is a tough one there. But I'd have to say Sasha or Becky. It's one of those two that has to be my favorite as a female wrestler in this area. That's what I'd choose. Also, I'd throw it in Maria for looks as well, because, man, holy shit. And it's good to see her in TNA. That'd be really cool, but you know what? It'd be even better to see her and Mike in the WWE and all that, so that would be really cool. Hopefully we'll get to see that one day in the near future. Number 4, one independent wrestler you want to come into WWE or NXT. Wow, that's a tough one now. I don't follow a lot of outside wrestling, but I'd like to see Kenny King come in. I really would. I'd like to see Kenny King come in and just nail the house down and just go from there. So that would be really interesting to see if Kenny can really come on over. And give me just 1 second here real quickly. That's my bad there to text my dad, see what was going on with him there. Anyways, continuing on, as I'm trying to find the next question here. Oh, here we go. How many WrestleManias have you been to? If none, which one or which would you like to go back? and attend live. Now, that's an interesting one. I've never been to WrestleMania. Um, if I did choose one to go back to, I would say either WrestleMania 30, which, because it was up in the new school, WrestleMania. Uh, if not that, I would say, honestly, I think it was 20. I want to say 25 or 26. I think 26 was the one where they had Ric Flair's last WrestleMania. I want to be sure. Could be wrong on that, but I think it was. I think WrestleMania 26 was the one where Shawn Michaels and Ric Flair wrestled, and it was Ric Flair's final WrestleMania. So either those three right there would have been really dope. That would have been cool. Next question. I'm trying to find it here. I'm a little bit sick. I apologize for that there. Next NXT Superstar you want to see called up in 2016. Oh, boy. Finn. Without a doubt, Finn. I gotta see Finn Balor make it up there, but as long as this injury bug, goes away, that'd be really good, because those guys, in the WWE just been getting injured. And even Finn's actually injured. He sprained his ankle from what I've heard, and he's out 6 weeks. So that's going to suck. But lucky enough, though, they have Sammy coming back. He'll be back on the main roster hopefully soon. They're having him on NXT just to get him, back up there. But who knows? I'd like to see Finn get up there first. That would be dope. Come on. If Kevin Owens is in there, it's only a matter of time to see Finn there. Next question. Dream WrestleMania main event, number 7. Ooh, okay, we're going to go Dream here. Okay, this is one to think right here. Now, honestly, with Dream WrestleManias, you got to make sure it's clutch. And you got to make sure it also is the opportunity to where you got to go big or go home with this main Dream match. And, wow. That's a tough one there because, there's so many good people that's there. Wow. I would have to say Kevin Owens versus Neville versus Sami Zayn. Kind of make it as a 3-way battle in WrestleMania for the WWE World Heavyweight title. That would be really dope. That would make a lot of people mark out. Owens and them all have good chemistry with each other. They'll nail it. They will have literally no problem if that will happen. They will get away with a lot of stuff. They will make a great WrestleMania. Number 8, favorite non-WWE promotion. I'm going to have to go with Ring of Honor. Now, I don't watch Ring of Honor as much, but I have seen some of their stuff in the past. And I think, honestly, TNA's really in the drainage at this point. And they're just trying to think of something to make it good there. But Ring of Honor's really been a lot of good stuff there. But the problem is, though, for me, I have a hard time trying to find where Ring of Honor's at. So it's a struggle. But I'm interested to see what'll happen with Ring of Honor. I mean, some people have joked saying that it brings some of the future of WWE in that promotion right there. Like you'll see Ring of Honor guys like the one step closer to WWE, especially with NXT there. So that's the way how I've seen it. But Ring of Honor I've liked a lot though. You see the future of it. I mean Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, Dean Ambrose, and many others have came from there too. So keep that in mind. Favorite style of wrestling is number 9. These are some good questions. Whoever thought of these up, props. Honestly, I'd like to see the power style of wrestling where we showcase the power, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of high flyer moves at the same time. I hate the goofy, gimmicky wrestling kind of deal. It's kind of ridiculous. It just makes it look like a total joke, and they're trying to make it for fun. And I'm not into that. I'm into make sure wrestling is wrestling. That's what I'm into. So, I'm into that way right there. Number 10. How many wrestling shows have you attended? Now, this is interesting. I've only went to one. And funny enough, it was in TNA. And that was when at the time they were doing them at Universal for their taped episodes. But the funny thing enough is this, though. The episode that I went to, which was a one-night only deal, they did not showcase on TV, which was a bummer. They eventually, scratched it out. It was, one of those, if you've seen it, you've seen it. And ironic enough, in that one there, it was Kazarian and Christopher Daniels' last day in TNA at that time. And if I remember correctly, Gunner was there, and he was the one who won it. So, interesting enough right there. And that was the time when TNA was about ready to go through a massive overhaul of getting rid of people and stuff. And yeah, good times, right? Anyways, continuing on. Number 11. Which pay-per-view do you want WWE to bring back? Okay, this is an interesting one because WWE, they've loved to bring the shitty pay-per-views that are new, like Fastlane and Battleground and stuff like that. And it makes you go, what? Where do they get these ideas when it's supposed to be wrestling? Why are we talking about Fastlane? Fastlane has nothing to do with wrestling. That should be for a racing deal. Not even a pay-per-view. I'd like to see Capital Punishment come back. Capital Punishment would be an interesting one there. And No Way Out would be an interesting one too, because that was supposed to be the main plot of the deal. But Capital Punishment would be really legitly an interesting one to come back to. It'd be dope, really. Anyways, number 12. Will we ever have an NXT TakeOver, Raw, SmackDown, or a pay-per-view? I would love to see that happen and see what the older, wrestling fans who don't pay attention to NXT much would see what they say. So yes, I definitely would love to see that happen. I mean, people like my father, who is also a wrestling fan, he's not known with the people at NXT except for Samoa Joe and some of the people who were originally from NXT, like Owens and Neville and others there that were originally there. Other than that, he's not familiar with the new ones that are currently there at the moment. Number 13, will Daniel Bryan wrestle another match in WWE? Well, that's out the door. I don't think so. He's retired. He's done. Give me just a second. Excuse me there. It's over for him. That's safe to say. Will it be in any type of wrestling, though? I don't see it happening. The poor guy's all messed up, and I'd hate to see that, really. I hate to see people struggle. So, honestly, no, I don't think so. Do you consider TNA at number 14 as the number 2 or another promotion? Ooh, man, that's tough. Honestly, what do I say at this point? Oh, God. I feel like people are going to bash me when I say this. But TNA, I think, is the number 2. I think it's the closest to where it's it's not the top-notch company, but at the same time, it's not the best out there. So, yeah. Dream WrestleMania location. My city? I'm just kidding. Honestly, for cities and all that I'd like to see, I mean, I would love to see it come to Tampa. That would be dope, because then it'd be the closest for me to travel and actually attend to go there. So, that would be really cool if it went to Tampa. It really would be. Number 16, favorite WWE Matt Hell figure you own? Sadly, I do not own any figures. I know a few people who had those, so yeah. Okay, number 17. If Triple H takes over the WWE, will the product be better or worse? Better, 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 better. Better. 5 times better than how it will be now. Vince McMahon is ruining the fucking WWE, how it's going right now. These stupid gimmicks, the terrible writers, that has got to go. No wonder why NXT is looking like the bomb right now. It's because Triple H is running it. He knows what he's doing. Hell, he's a wrestler that's running the damn thing. I mean, what else is there more to get? Get Triple H to run the company. Move Vince out. Trust me. Number 18, did John Cena really bury Bray Wyatt? Now, that's an interesting one there. I kind of think he did not, but, well, honestly, I think he did, but made a new, stronger, fiercer Bray Wyatt. That's what I think, in my opinion. And before, I really hated Bray Wyatt because they kind of used him for everything, and then they like overused him. It really made me hate him. But then all of a sudden, they started making him like, hey, we'll make him in the right timing as a heel. And oh, there's a surprise. What do you know? It's Bray Wyatt. Fear. So interesting. Number 19. How many more years does John Cena have left? Okay, now this is interesting enough because Cena's been going through a lot of injuries as of late than how he has in the past 10 years. Which, if you think about it for a normal wrestler, like say that happened to fucking Daniel Bryan, for example, and you people were freaking out. Or better yet, let's just say, pick a wrestler. Say it happens to Del Rio. Fuck it, because it is. And, you know, he's, like say he's been clean for 6 years. No injuries whatsoever. Maybe a few bumps and bruises, okay. And then all of a sudden he's got a little injury. Okay, he's out for about 6 months, and then all of a sudden, nope, got another injury, out for 3 months. Okay, no problem. He's got another injury, 2 years tops he's out. You know, get a little worried there, and you wonder how many years does the man have left. Well, with Cena, I mean, he's been wrestling for more than 10 years. How much does he have in the tank? You gotta admit too, he's been there long enough, and he's getting there in the age. He's not like this young kid there running around and trying to do what he can. I'd say probably about a good 4 or 5 years left, and then I say screw it. He calls it quits, and he does something with the WWE, kind of like what, or maybe he does something like what Stone Cold Steve Austin's doing, maybe like a podcast. That's what I think. All right, finally, last question: who is quote unquote the future of WWE? Wow, that's interesting there. Honestly, I would say it would be Cena, but knowing how the crowd is, and they're kind of like, you know, no, fuck John Cena sucks, blah, 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 that shit. You know, it's really tough to say at this point of who really is the future. You would kind of say Seth Rollins, but he's injured. Roman, I guess you could say Seth Rollins, even though he's injured. I really think Seth would probably be that guy there to really be, you know, the top guy, even as a heel. But right now he's, you know, behind the shelf right now because he's injured. So, other than that, that's pretty much it. There's your 20 questions. Go shove them up your ass, and I don't give a fuck. But anyways, this is awesome. I appreciate NNSCRA for giving me this opportunity to get nominated and all. Now, if I could think of the people that I know of who are big WWE fans, that would be wonderful. But, you know, shit happens, and I wouldn't know, you know, anyone there that is big on wrestling. So, let's see here. I'll probably look at my contact list real quickly there. Looking through here. Yep, all my friends I know of that weren't already there. Yeah, they're pretty much all nominated, so figures. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Well, I do have one. I'm gonna nominate Tim Fiegel, BD Deadman 94, or Packers Rock 2010, I believe that's what it is. I'll nominate him because I know he's big with WWE, and he can probably give a thing or two about it. I'm also going to nominate Ty Naughton. I just realized of him now. I'm such an idiot. And I'm going to nominate Trent Dunham, a.k.a. Trent the Hedgie. I'm going to nominate those three of you guys. Let me know. Do your thing. And send in your questions. I'll nominate those also in the description down below. And until then, I will see you guys later for everything, and until future videos and all that stuff, I will see you guys later. And also, if you're going to Daytona, I will be seeing you there. I will be at the Speedway on Sunday at the 500. So if you are coming to the Daytona 500 on this Sunday, I will see you there. Don't worry, I will. And if you catch these glasses, catch the tall MF, me right here, you know everything will go well. Anyway, guys, see you guys later. Peace.